So, is this on?
This man doesn't deserve a damn thing. You don't deserve a damn thing, and you people sure don't deserve a damn thing.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Are you going to WrestleMania? Are you going to be in the New York metropolitan area WrestleMania weekend? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, please come to the Black Horse Pub in Brooklyn Saturday night at 11 p.m.
Yes.
Because we're going to be there.
We are.
I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Slamilton.
The Slamilton.
And your old friend Andrew.
Old?
We're all going to be there.
Yeah.
Celebrating our show and our fans.
It's going to be way better than WrestleMania.
It is.
Do you want us to sign something?
We will.
Do you want us to drink your beer?
We will. Definitely do
Yeah.
that.
Do you want to give Eric some pizza?
Please.
Yes. Lenny's is literally like right down the street.
Perfect.
Like walking distance to Black Horse. Literally in December, I ordered Lenny's pizza at 1:30 in the morning and I walked it to Black Horse and ate it with my friends.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So, by the way, you can, even though it's kind of his thing, you can also, it's also hilarious if you walk up to me and go, pizza? And give me pizza.
I'll take pizza as well.
Hilarious.
And if you also go beer and, you know, or
I think
like
I think
Vagina?
Nathan's hot dogs?
I think for Andrew you can only do burgers. So, burgers?
Whatever.
No,
that was the difference.
No, it was hot dogs.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Well, since I wasn't involved, I'll take pizza
Pizza?
from Lenny's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be there. We're really, really excited with us. Come hang out.
Yeah.
Come drink with us.
We'll take pictures. I want to
pictures.
say between like for sure's and some we think so's, probably about 20, 25 already. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a blast.
Right. Even if
what
you're
a crazy weekend. I'm really excited about this weekend.
Even if you're not going to Mania, if you're in the area, if you're bored on a Saturday night,
Exactly.
your boys are gonna be in Brooklyn.
We're going to be bringing WrestleMania scorecards for you to fill out.
Yes.
Winner gets to come on the future podcast.
Yeah. Oh.
How about that?
How about that?
He
just thought of that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we're gonna do a special show.
Huh?
Maybe like a special show
At the pub, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a live show right there for you guys. And we'll probably do some crazy predictions for WrestleMania. Not scorecard predictions. We'll go over that on the show. But we'll do like some dark horse predictions.
Right.
Right.
Because I'm already going to throw one out there. The whole night is going to end with HBK. Super kick.
That's right.
Boom.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I also heard that Stone Cold may show up.
And win the Universal title from Brock. It's going to be great.
No, I'm talking about to our show.
Oh, to our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he'll be in the back with a microphone, but he won't come out.
You can't see him.
But he'll be there to answer your questions.
Yeah, he'll be
it's
there.
He'll say your
Crazy.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's going to be great.
Yeah, drunken Ric Flair. Now, you'll for sure see drunk Ric Flair if you're drunk as shit.
Yes.
You'll hear him, and you'll maybe see him.
Maybe.
It'll be another oldish man, but not as old.
Not as old.
So Black Horse Pub, Saturday, April 6th
Yes!
at 11 p.m. in Brooklyn.
Yes!
We'll see you there.
If you have
Yes!
any questions,
All right.
reach out to us.
Yeah.
And confirm on the event page.
Yes.
And our fans that are Mets fans, we're probably going to the Mets game on Saturday.
And
Yeah,
by
so
they mean them.
We'll see you
Yes.
there as well.
And is that the bobblehead one or is it Friday?
Yeah, that's the bobblehead one.
Yeah, they're giving away a Todd Frazier holding up a WWE title bobblehead.
Right. I saw
Amazing.
that.
Yeah.
First 25,000 fans. And depending on how the Mets start, that might be everyone in the building. No, it's early in the season. They always win early. So
Yeah.
we'll try to get
That's
there
like
early.
the second home game of the season. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in New York if you're there.
Boom.
And we'll see you guys next week. All right.
All right.
That was quicker than usual.
That was a quick show.
Questions that we always hear. Wow, you guys are tall. Questions for Eric. Wow, you are super handsome in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
Who said
What
that?
a beard.
What a beard.
Yeah.
These are great questions.
And they're not
to hear.
talking about the one on his face.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't get that one.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, we're still live. Still recording.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
That's good. So anyways, let's move on to, we got 8 new people that signed up on Patreon this week.
Oh, good, because it's my turn.
Oh,
Good luck.
Just called it.
You know what? It's not that hard this
We
week.
have Josh Bloom, Tayshawn Booley, Daniel Hodge, Natalie Cottingham, Tashawn Jones, Mesrica.
Mesrica.
Like Mesrica.
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Trent Chappelle, and J.R. Spires. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Every
you.
week, another 8 to 12 people
Oh, yeah.
jumping on the ship.
Absolutely.
And it's getting better and better.
Yeah, and if you want to join them, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yep.
All right, so Raw starts with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and Brock was actually there
That's weird.
was-
what?
Maybe he was a hologram.
in person.
Who?
The Universal Champ,
Who was that?
Brock
Roman
Lesnar,
Reigns or-
UFC
Lesnar.
fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, UFC guy. And, of course, Brock started off the show because his flight left 30 minutes from then, so they were like, let's get him out there because he has to fucking leave.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
No, there was a hologram later. But, for sure. That was taped.
That was pre-taped.
Yeah.
That happened like 5 minutes after they went to
The
commercial.
people in the audience saw nothing. They were
Yeah.
like, what's
Right.
going... Why is Rollins looking at
You didn't
no
see
one?
him come in the ring and doing interacting. That would have looked weird. Would have been like two guys like. No, he just came out, smiled, and went back in.
Yeah.
I think what happened was Brock, his flight was scheduled to leave right after that, but Vince paid him like, I think $100,000 to stay for another couple hours.
Yeah.
He's like, please just stay here. Blank check. What do you want? What do you want?
Because Brock is like, all right, Vince, I made my appearance. Now I want to get to Canada in time to watch the end of Raw. Spoiler alert. I'm just kidding. I don't watch the show.
Just kidding. I would
don't
never watch Raw.
Right.
It's a pretty shitty show, and I'm on it. So Heyman basically says the same thing he said last week. Like, Brock Lesnar beat AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Finn Balor. And then Drew McIntyre comes out and says that they will need a new challenger for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania because he took out Roman and Dean, and now he's going to take out Seth.
Maybe.
But then Seth Rollins comes out with a chair and beats the holy hell out of McIntyre
This
with
was
it.
great.
Yeah.
I love this. Like, why not? Chair.
Chair.
Fuck you, dude. Chair.
And if you saw a fan posted a video of it in the crowd, and you could see the cameraman like doing the up and down thing really fast. It's so fucking ridiculous.
So dumb.
For the benefit of all those with motion sickness.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure they were loving this week's episode.
So he kills McIntyre with the chair, and then he gets in the ring, but of course Brock leaves. So to recap, Brock walked to the ring and then walked to the back.
Yes.
That's what Vince pays Brock the big bucks for.
Yeah.
And if you do the math, those that walk there and back paid him $72,000.
At least.
I did the math. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
I think this week Kofi Kingston wrestled longer than Brock has
Since he's been back.
since he came back. Yeah.
He means when he came back in 04.
Yeah.
No, 404.
I don't know.
Oh,
God.
gosh.
When he came back to fight Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah.
Right. So next up, we have Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush versus Finn Balor and a mystery partner. And if you didn't know who the mystery partner was going to be, you're stupid.
Yeah, but Finn and Lashley and Lio Rush are all in the ring together. Hit it.
What are you talking about? What do you want me to hit?
I mean, like, we've seen this before, right, Eric?
Once or twice.
There we go. Yeah. Finn, what happened?
Same old Monday Night Raw.
It sure the fuck was, Finn.
Yeah.
But no,
it was
and this time it's you.
No, it was different this time because Finn came out first and he wished everyone a happy belated St. Patrick's Day. Well, it was yesterday.
Hey,
So-
Eric.
That's not
Eric, here comes a tag match. Yeah, it's the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus, the bar.
Okay.
So first out comes Sheamus. Uh-huh. Then the Hardy Boys.
Oh, okay.
Then Cesaro comes out.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
That's how tag teams work these
Finn
days.
comes out, then Lashley and Rush.
Lashley and Leo Rush. They come out to show off the IC title.
Yeah.
And then Balor introduces his partner, Lock of the Century, Braun Strowman.
And he bots the line. And the only reason Andrew's not going to play it is because we have so many audio clips tonight to share with you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like, he's like, and you know what's hand? Like, he's like, and you're going to get hands. And it's Braun. It was like that bad.
He's like, yes, he wants to get his hands on you.
Oh, that's
And
what he said. He's going to get his hands on you.
Yeah.
And it's Braun. And it could have been like, and you know what? I'm sure that you're going to get these hands.
Right.
This is it.
Right.
It's a simple boom. And then Braun.
No, instead we get, he's going to get these hands on you.
Yeah. And you know what? Lashley, Rush.
That's what he does.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
So, suck it.
2015 Triple H.
Right.
It's one of the greatest things ever. No, that was still better than Balor when he was on A Moment of Bliss a few weeks ago going, ooh.
Right.
It's definitely better than that.
True.
So we go to commercial, and I think this is the first time they did this on Raw. They did the split screen like they do on SmackDown.
I think they just forgot.
Oh, wait,
just ran
shit.
it.
This is
Well,
Raw.
but-
Wrong app.
It was two WWE commercials, so maybe
Oh.
that's why they did it.
That's it.
One was a Becky Lynch Head and Shoulders commercial.
Weird.
Oh.
Weird.
And she's like,
Right.
the man only uses Head and Shoulders for women.
A
And
man's
it's like,
shampoo.
it's a pink, but then it's a
women.
pink Head and Shoulders bottle. It's like, what?
I might be the man, but I don't want dandruff like one.
That's right. That's funny. So in the end, Strowman is beating the hell out of Leo Rush in the ring, and Lashley is too afraid, so he bails, and Braun wins with a power slam.
Yeah. And you think like, oh, well, maybe this is setting up something like Lashley versus Braun.
No.
No, it doesn't.
And Braun, think about Braun Strowman. In January, he was supposed to fight Lesnar for the
Right.
Universal Championship.
Yeah.
Now, Balor's like, hey, you want to be my partner for a nothing match? And he's like, all right, cool.
Yes, I just want to be on
Please,
TV.
Please, I have nothing
yes,
to do.
I do.
Yeah.
Remember,
I do.
like last year, we're like, yeah, by this time next year, Braun Strowman will be either defending the title or winning the title.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. It actually reminds me of Ryback. Like Ryback's last year with the company, anytime there was a mystery partner, Ryback came out.
Yeah.
And it was to the point where it's like, it's Ryback. And then, Feed Me More comes out.
And he would be doing this,
Yeah.
and no one would be saying anything.
Right. And
No,
this
no.
is
Feed me more. Come on.
towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one was
It's
saying
so
it.
bad.
Yeah.
And it's WWE where the fans will chant anything.
Anything. They still do the what thing.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
been 20 years.
Chicago still chants for CM Punk.
Yeah.
Did we hear any?
There were a couple.
Couple little ones.
Yeah. Braun wins with the power slam. That's it. Next up, we go backstage where Ronda Rousey shows up with her husband, and they're angrily holding hands. I've never
Yeah.
seen anyone
They're
look
pissed.
more pissed off to hold hand. And then there must have been no authority figures at Raw this week.
None.
Like Triple H wasn't there. Shane wasn't there. Stephanie wasn't there. Was Vince there? Because Nicholas's dad, the referee, walks up with a ton of security and he speaks.
You're late. Now, in addition to being fined an undisclosed amount, management has also deemed it necessary to hire extra security, so we don't have another incident like we had last week.
Ronda doesn't give a shit. She just walks away. But why
Like-
is he getting dialogue?
Yeah. He's so bad for a guy who's been there 15 years. And
Well, he's never spoken. The only
Ever.
other time we heard him was when he was like, Kurt, Braun's headed for the television production trucks. Oh, God, they're worth $12 million.
Yeah.
And then he says, not only were you fined an undisclosed amount of money. Like, why would you say that? Here's what's just fine. Not only were you fined,
Yeah.
but
But
an undisclosed amount of money.
And he's so offended that
You were
Ronda's...
WWE.
like a huge wink to the
Right.
camera.
He's so offended that Ronda's not on time. He's like, you're late.
Right.
This is an outrage.
Yeah.
like, what are you, Johnny fucking timekeeper?
The Rock's whole career,
Yeah.
he was 2 hours and 45 minutes late
Yeah.
to Raw.
Yes.
He
He would show up the last 15 minutes in a limo.
Yeah.
And then walk right to the ring and beat someone up.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah. It's a good thing that guy wasn't working then.
How
Rock, you're late. You're late, Rock.
They had no other authority figure.
And he was surrounded by like a bunch of like mafia guy. I don't even know. They were all
Yes.
in black. Hey,
Security.
guys.
That's
Guys.
what security guys dress in.
Hey guys, she's here. Come on, all
Yeah.
of you.
All
no,
black.
all of you. I need. You're late. You're late.
You bitch.
Can't you see I'm pissed off about having to hold hands with my husband?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So next up, we have a moment of bliss. Alexa hypes that she's hosting WrestleMania and then introduces her special guest, Elias. Elias says he's the headlining musical act for WrestleMania
There's
in the
more than
greatest
one?
city of New York, and the Chicago crowd boos. Now, is there there's no Pitbull musical act this week or any bullshit like that?
You know, they haven't.
You mean this year?
Yeah,
They haven't announced one yet.
because if it's Elias, great.
Yes.
That's perfect.
I'm fine with that.
Was there one last year? Wasn't it like? Oh God, I don't even remember. I hope there's not
I don't
one.
ever remember.
I
hope
know,
it's just
like,
Elias.
I know last time it was in MetLife. It was
Yeah.
P. Diddy,
Right.
and it was fucking terrible.
I mean, just what the hell. So, anyways, Elias says no one better interrupt me at WrestleMania, and then No Way Jose's music hits, but out comes Heavy Machinery with the coked up conga line.
He was just walking like
Yeah. How many future NXT champions do you think were in that conga line? By the way?
at least 6, right?
Yeah.
6 out of 12.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. No way, Naomi over here.
And then Alexa says, what are you guys doing? You were supposed to come out at the end. So Alexa planned for the conga line to come out?
To
Yes.
interrupt him.
Alexa, you're not doing a good job on
Are you
your show
hitting
here.
on him or trying to get him destroyed?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Elias then tells Heavy Machinery timing is everything, and then one of the coked up conga line guys attacks him from behind. He takes off his mask, and it's No Way Jose.
Oh.
So we have Elias versus No Way Jose with the coked up conga line ringside,
Like a lumberjack match.
and
but
Elias wins with the drift away. So Elias, then that's a lot of momentum for Elias heading into his musical performance at WrestleMania.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And No Way Jose looked awful.
His
His hair looked awful.
Yeah.
He,
What has he
gained
done?
weight. Like, what is happening? How is this guy employed and so many other people are not being used?
Wouldn't you be depressed if you were No Way Jose?
Yes.
I'm being used more than Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, EC3.
Well, remember, he's also one of Kurt's best friends.
That's true.
Like we saw backstage.
Kurt Angle has a lot of pull.
couple months ago. Apollo Crews, No Way Jose, and Mickey James.
Those are his best friends.
Those are his best friends.
True.
Next up, speaking of Kurt Angle, we have Kurt Angle versus Chad Gable. But first, he announces his WrestleMania opponent for his last match ever.
Yeah.
And it's Baron fucking Corbin.
What the fuck?
Baron Corbin.
What in the actual
Baron
fucking...
Corbin.
Now, it's kind of funny because a lot of people took to Twitter and be like, no, they're just saying this. What's going to happen at WrestleMania is John Cena's going to make a surprise appearance and come out and it'll
he's
be
going to
Cena.
beat up Corbin and then he's going to come out. No.
Don't get your hopes up.
Right.
So
What's funny
I saw a
is
petition.
two
They
people
wouldn't advertise John Cena for WrestleMania?
Yeah, they would definitely advertise Cena.
I don't know. Like, this is hopeful.
Well, there was
thinking,
that one
but-
year where they didn't advertise The Rock and he came out with a flamethrower.
No.
And they didn't advertise Cena, and then he came out to help The Rock.
Everyone knew
true.
Rock was showing up. We didn't know Cena was showing up. But
Right,
he did.
so they don't have to advertise Cena for something like this. That's all,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But I don't think it's going to happen.
But if he's filming another movie,
No
maybe
way,
he
yeah.
shows up that he's not going to wrestle.
Right.
It's like when he had that tag match with Becky Lynch on SmackDown, he took 0 bumps.
Yeah,
And it was like, yeah, because he's filming a movie. He can't take any bumps.
right.
So, I mean, what a letdown. What a fucking letdown.
Yep.
Baron Corbin. Do you think he wins,
I don't know.
Kurt?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he beats Corbin. I think he does.
You're supposed to go out on your back.
But he's not even really a wrestler at Kurt Angle. I mean,
He wrestles wearing a waiter outfit.
I think he beats Corbin.
yeah, I think he does too.
I don't know, though.
I think he does.
We have all of the faces winning right now as we talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't.
You know what? If another
After all of this, Kofi doesn't beat Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe. but
Okay.
that might
After
be
all
the-
of this, Seth doesn't beat Brock Lesnar.
Actually, I can
don't
see
know.
Kofi winning over Bryan more than I can see Seth winning over Lesnar.
What?
Yes. Because
After all of this, Becky Lynch doesn't win
Yeah.
in the triple threat.
I don't know.
They're setting all of these things up to give us what we want.
Roman lost to Lesnar last year at
We
Mania.
didn't want Roman to win, though.
like I feel they would have
Nakamura lost to Styles. I mean,
I feel like they would have Seth lose to Lesnar just so they can say, well, that's it. Brock Lesnar's beaten all 3 Shield members separately at WrestleMania.
that's true.
Yeah.
But why?
Just to give it back to Roman. Roman's back. Give it, it's Roman.
Oh, and Roman pulls a Hogan Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And he comes in and Seth's like, just go, go, go.
Just take my dreams and hopes and
Go.
Well, to be fair, I did it to you once.
Remember when you fucked me? So go.
But I had a briefcase. I got a fucking briefcase too.
Vince just made this for
Imagine
me.
that.
Right.
Imagine
Vince
that
is-
ended Mania.
Vince said I can. That's all it says on the briefcase.
If that ended Mania,
Yeah.
people would be like, yeah, fuck this. Boo, Roman!
Yeah.
You built up so much good faith with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's
we're
going to
gonna-
be a moment like that where it's going to be something. Roman gets such a push that everyone's going to boo him again. It's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
Unless he never gets another title. But come on, he's going to get another
Yeah,
title.
right.
But yeah, Kurt Angle versus Chad Gable. This was way too long and boring. You feel Kurt has lost it. I mean, it was
Yeah.
so bad.
Right.
He looked so old.
The best part of this match was so you and Joe watched Raw together.
Yeah, so
did.
let's talk about this really quick. So Joe and I watched Raw together for the first time in a while.
Yes.
And there was one part where you could see all this hair on Kurt Angle's back. And I told Joe, God, he looks like George the Animal Steel. And then when Eric came over, I showed it to him, and Eric goes, he looks like George the Animal Steel.
Shut
Yes.
up. Well, yeah. I mean, it's an obvious comparison, I
Yeah.
guess, when you show back hair in wrestling. But
Right.
still, that's pretty funny.
Disgusting.
Oh my god.
And he had no hair on his entire skull, George the Animal.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
But covered as a shirt.
Right.
Again,
like-
you don't believe in evolution.
He looked like a fucking werewolf.
It's right there. It's
He was
right
like
in front of your eyes.
He was like the third biggest face of the 80s, George
Yeah.
Animal Steel.
Right.
He was like Eugene combined with Santino Marella. And just
Good.
dumber.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
dumber.
probably.
Dumber than Eugene.
And would win.
So Gable puts Kurt in an ankle lock, but Kurt got out of it, and Gable took the most ridiculous dive on the turnbuckle. It was really bad.
Oh my god. Gable steps over Kurt Angle, just kind of like, oh, just let me get over here.
Oh! Hits my head on the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Gable
Flying
was
dive.
That was awful.
Gable then misses a moonsault, and then Kurt makes him tap to the ankle lock. After the match, Baron Corbin comes out and just talks shit and says he's going to beat Kurt at Mania. So there you go.
Yeah, we can't fucking.
And then later we go backstage where Corbin is talking to the Revival when Apollo Crews walks up. And you're probably wondering, huh? Well,
Who?
take a listen.
Before cut shuts you up at Mania for good. I'd like my chance tonight.
You want a match against me? I mean, you've got intensity, you've got integrity, and
Is that a yes or no?
well, if you'd let me finish.
Yes or no?
Wait till I'm done.
Yes or no?
Listen.
Yes or
Yes, I'll face you.
See, man, why you gotta be so difficult? That's why nobody likes you.
These guys like me, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Was this a bad segment? Yes or no?
I would.
Yes or no?
Well, I would.
Yes or no?
I would. Well,
Yes or no?
Yes! Shut the fuck up.
That's what the Revival should have
Can
said.
we get a sound clip of that for future shows?
Why are the Revival even there?
Right.
Why are the Revivals so much smaller than I thought they were?
Oh my god.
I mean,
They're like
half the size.
5'4".
Like, I think Rey Mysterio would tower
And
over
why would
them.
they do?
Come
Why
on.
would they do something like face like that?
Right.
Be like,
Everyone
no,
hates
we're not friends.
Everyone hates Corbin, even the bad guys.
Even the bad guys.
Yeah.
Who he's helped.
yes, sometimes he's helped the Revival.
So stupid.
Yeah, that was weird. So next up, Sasha and Bayley come out to the ring, and they are starting an interview with Charlie Caruso, but they are interrupted by Natalya and Beth Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And I guess I was right. I guess Trish and Lita are busy.
Yeah.
Because Beth Phoenix and Natalya challenged them for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. Bayley says, with all due respect, Beth, the competition has evolved since you have been here. And Natalya takes offense to that and says, this is Beth Phoenix. She won the women's championship in this arena.
Quick side trivia.
Uh-huh.
Who did she beat?
She beat Candice Michelle, the GoDaddy girl.
Yeah.
Did you not hear what I said? I threw the trivia at Eric.
I thought you were throwing it at both of us.
You
said
wrote
side
it.
trivia. Yeah, it was my joke that
Yeah,
I
I
wrote.
know. I was gonna let you pay it off. I was just
Right.
trying to see if Eric knew. Yeah, Beth, like, don't brag about beating people like Kelly or Candice Michelle,
Right.
who are just basically Barbie dolls. And it's like, hey, I want to fight you. Yay! Guns on.
Candice Michelle. Yeah,
Candice, go daddy scum.
right.
Yeah.
She beat the GoDaddy girl. So Sasha then tells Natalya Beth Phoenix is the only reason you will have a match at Mania. And then Natalya slaps Sasha and they have a scuffle.
A scuffle.
And then we
Yeah.
have Sasha Banks versus Natalya.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Nia comes out to the stage during the match, talks some shit. Then Tamina shows up from the crowd and takes out Natalya and Sasha, runs up the ramp, and then Nia says, see you at WrestleMania. What?
Fuck.
What do you mean, see you at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
You're in this too?
Yeah.
You just lost.
You just announce yourself?
You lost at the Chamber. Then you lost at Fastlane.
Yes.
It's over.
You're done.
No, we don't need this.
Yeah. I thought like automatic rematches were gone
Not if you come out to the stage
and just say, see you at WrestleMania.
see it Mania.
Hold on. You don't get you didn't used to get an automatic rematch when you lost.
Right. That's true.
That's it. You're done.
So
Next man
here's
/ woman up.
Here's some advice for our fans.
Yeah.
If you're at a WWE show
Yeah.
and you see someone you want to fight, hop the barricade, grab a mic, and just say, see you at WrestleMania. And then the match is booked.
I mean, it worked for Gronk. Gronk got to be in the Battle Royal.
The lawyers are
true.
like, Vince, it says it right here, Vince. If they get their hands on a microphone, point to the sign, and say, see you at WrestleMania, they have to compete.
Yes.
You run to the ring.
It's in the bylaws.
I challenge Brock Lesnar Mania. Oh shit! It just became a triple threat. It's official now.
Yeah.
Then
Hopefully-
you're a paraplegic ready to fight at WrestleMania.
Hopefully, he'll sign the contract before Vince comes out and changes the match.
Right.
Fuck. So next up, we go backstage where Mojo Rowley is once again talking to himself in the mirror. Take a listen.
They've always told you how much potential you have. Potential. I despise the word. What good is potential if you don't do anything with it? Why can't you figure this out? Huh? Why can't you figure this out? Figure it out!
Andrew cut it off before we're both dying.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. You used that in a tweet, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
The
I was
figure it
like,
out.
the fans after Vince is ruining WrestleMania, like,
Yeah.
figure it out. God.
Mojo Raleigh.
What?
Mojo Raleigh.
Can't wait to see him at
He's on TV
WrestleMania.
once a month and does this little
In the Battle
side
Royal.
thing in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, he's been doing
Thanks,
this.
Mojo. All right. We'll see you. What's in 2 months from now?
Yeah.
WrestleMania. We'll see you at WrestleMania.
Bye.
There's no way he's even at WrestleMania.
In the Battle Royal.
Battle Royal.
Battle Royal.
Sure.
They need guys.
I don't even know if
He's
he'd
a
be in
former
that.
winner.
There's 17 matches on the card. They need everyone they can get.
I mean, at this point, let's say they said in the Battle Royal, to qualify, you just had to have had one gold at some point in your WWE career. That's everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Zack Ryder's like, yeah, I'm in.
Right.
Mojo, yep, that's me.
Mojo, I was a number one contender for the tag titles.
I'm pretty sure like Corey Graves maybe in this thing. Caleb Braxton.
All right, so next up we have Ricochet versus Jinder Mahal. 6:30 for the win. All right, next up we have Ronda Rousey versus
well
That's Ricochet now, by the way. That's Ricochet.
Well, the Singh brothers are sidekicks to a jobber.
Yes.
That's their job.
Jinder Mahal has 2 managers and he can't get a win.
No.
Right. How would you feel if you were like knowing you're lower than a jobber?
Right.
Because you accompany the jobber.
Yes.
Like
and that's all Ricochet does now is he beats jobbers. I mean, like...
Yeah. Well,
he comes
he's
out
been coming out with
by...
Aleister Black, but Aleister Black...
Yes.
Wasn't at Raw this week because he was conducting business.
Yes.
In the Netherlands.
Right. And that business was giving Zelina Vega the business.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So next up we have Ronda Rousey versus Dana Brooke for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well earned.
Fantastic.
Well earned. She's been there forever, you know. She's like she's gotten her face punched before.
Yeah.
So how do you get title shots? You get title shots because you have to beat the champ, right?
Right.
Yes. Well, now if the champ just beats you up, you get a title shot. Yeah. Even if you haven't won a match on Raw ever.
Well, maybe it was off camera. We didn't see it last week. She's like, I'll see you at Raw next week for the title. And it's like, fuck, that's official. Slobbered everywhere.
Oh, yeah, easy Batista.
I know.
So Charlie Caruso interviews Dana backstage before the match, asking her, "What are you thinking?"
No, really, what are you thinking?
Like, I'm Charlie Caruso. I'm pretty sure I could beat you in a match, Dana. Why are you doing this? Do you want to die? And then Dana's like, yes, I want to die.
Yes,
I hate my life.
do.
Yes.
But no, she responds confidently saying all she needs is 3 seconds. Well, Ronda only needed 19 seconds to make Dana tap to the armbar.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And Ronda keeps the hold in after the bell. Refs run out, so Ronda releases the hold and pushes a ref. She then leaves the ring and kisses her husband in the front row. Security then shows up and she beats some of them up, and even her husband punches one of them.
He didn't punch him. He like fucking hit him with his elbow.
Yeah, elbow.
Oh my god! I thought he killed that guy.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know it's fake. I don't know. So yeah, they beat up security. They leave through the crowd while Dana cries in the ring, selling a broken arm.
Yeah,
but look, like Ronda breaking kayfabe obviously online is gonna piss people off, but like. This is how you make Ronda a heel, by beating up refs and security?
Right. This is so dumb.
This is what all the baby faces do now. They beat up security, and like that's kind of a babyface thing to do.
Like, this feud is just completely fizzled out.
I'm Dana Brooke, and
yeah. God. Like, Ronda's like ruining the show.
It's sad.
They're just writing her so poorly.
Mm-hmm.
That the character has lost any interest.
Look, she's such a heel that she would beat someone who really isn't even a wrestler, Dana Brooke.
Yeah.
You might as well have her beat Candice Michelle. That'd be pretty heelish. Candice Michelle makes a return.
Sure.
Kelly, she just kills all of them.
Yeah.
Tori Wilson.
Your
girls can kick ass too. Oh, my arm!
Snap.
She ripped it off.
She ripped her head off.
Oh, and then Ronda's like, this is who's going to the Hall of Fame, really?
Yeah.
This bitch.
She does it at the Hall of Fame.
She breaks Tori's arm at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then she's like, induct me.
Right. So next up, we have Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin. And Michael Cole mentioned that the fans are already taking to social media to complain that Kurt Angle chose Baron Corbin. And Cole says Corbin responded by saying, I need to buy a bigger boat to float down a river of the fans' tears.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can't
Come on,
even,
writers. Come on,
I
writers.
can't even say that.
Come on, fellas.
But Corbin...
Show up.
Corbin, who has a match with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, loses to Apollo Crews, who doesn't have a match at WrestleMania.
Squeaky
clean, squeaky.
A roll-up.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah.
And then Apollo celebrates with Kurt on the stage.
Because they're best friends.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not going to complain about a Corbin loss. A Corbin loss is always great for me. So, next up, Michael Cole interviews Batista live via satellite. This was so bad and so awkward.
It was.
Cole asked Batista, "Why do you hate Triple H?" And he says Triple H used me to protect him. He always held me down. He never considered me a star, but look at what I've accomplished since I've left. Then Cole tells Batista, Triple H has always treated me fair. What? I'm sorry, Cole. Degeneration X, they gave you a wedgie. They picked on you all the time. Pretty sure you got a sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure you got a pedigree.
Oops, sir.
I mean, like,
Took your pants down.
what the hell are you talking about, Cole?
Yeah.
Batista's like, what? Why do you think they call him the cerebral assassin? Yeah. One day Vince is going to wake up and fire his ass. I'm going to end his in-ring career. Now get out of my office.
Okay.
It really just lacked intensity from Batista.
It did.
He was just like, I don't like him. He's a jerk.
So why did you ask for this WrestleMania match? Well, I don't like him.
I want a match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
Why did you kill Ric Flair? Because I hate him. He's old. I don't like old people.
I don't like old people.
All right.
They smell weird.
He woos. I mean, what's a woo?
He has old men
Boo,
smell.
hoo, woo.
Yeah. He didn't invite me to his birthday party. Did you see me there? No, I wasn't there.
Or his 17th wedding.
Next up, Charlie Caruso interviews Braun Strowman backstage, and he announces that he's entering the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and then he's going to murder Colin Jost and Michael Shea.
He's entering it.
Yes.
He's officially entering
He's in.
the Battle Royal.
You know what they should do is, like, to really push Braun here, is have no one else enter the Battle Royal. Like, everyone else is too afraid, and Strowman just comes out, and they're like, Alexis, and she's the host, she's like, no one else wanted to fight you, so here you go. Here's the trophy.
Yeah. Sure.
And
Because,
before they hand him the trophy, you know whose music hits? You ready for this?
Andre the Giant.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
Boom.
And then Shaquille O'Neal wins.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, of course.
Clean.
Of course he wins.
Inside of 3 minutes.
And he starts a new career with the WWE.
And he's Universal Champion by SummerSlam.
I mean, anyone's better than Brock, right?
No, true.
I think that might be the exception.
I would rather have Shaquille O'Neal as champion.
So Alexa
Bobby
Bliss
said any former champion can be in this Battle Royal. Out comes David Arquette. He's like, technically.
He's a wrestler now, though.
He is.
Yeah. God. He almost died.
So anyways, he says he's going to murder Colin Jost and Michael Shea. Alexa walks up and asks Braun to give her the chance to make everything right between them. And Braun says, you have a week, but if you don't, I'm going to show them.
That'll be a fun backstage.
Oh, my God. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Before the match, Drew challenges Roman Reigns to a match at WrestleMania and says, you may have beaten leukemia, but you can't beat me.
Jesus
because I'm like
Christ.
2 leukemias. And then Seth appears on the Titantron and says he attacked Drew with the chair for his brothers, but this is for me. And then Seth comes out.
Yep.
McIntyre meets. That was just awkward. Like, you're about to have a match with him, but first I'm going to talk to you on the Titantron and then come out.
Right. What sense does that make?
So they meet at the ramp. The match starts after the commercial break. In the end, Seth sets up for the curb stomp, but then Brock Lesnar's music hits, and the hologram comes out to the stage, like Joe said. Seth gets distracted by music and Brock, and then McIntyre hits the Claymore kick for the win. Brock laughs. The end.
Brock laughs.
Yeah. It's just... Did anything happen on this show?
Nothing
No.
really happened, per se. Nothing to report.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you said, what happened on Raw?
Nothing that we're proud of.
Nothing.
Literally, like, nothing, no storylines were even advanced.
No.
Just...
No, sir.
I mean, did Seth and Brock get any heat to their match? He cost me a random match on Raw that means nothing? Oh, no. Brock walks to the ring and he leaves. Thanks.
Yeah. Brock does a Lacey Evans.
He does. He's doing Lacey Evans. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So on to SmackDown. We start things off with the Miz.
Right.
Miz.
Well, this is kind of weird because I remember at some point they said that the gauntlet match was going to start SmackDown.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. I guess they changed their mind
I guess they did.
because it wouldn't have made any sense.
Right.
Yeah. So Miz comes clean saying that he's destroyed every relationship in this business in order to succeed. And he says when he teamed with Shane, everyone warned me about Shane. He's like, they warned me. Me, like the biggest backstabber in the business. He says watching Shane attack his father while he was helpless was awful. He cuts a strong babyface promo about his journey to becoming the most must-see superstar in WWE. Mm-hmm. He says, Shane, you weren't born the best. You were a McMahon, so you were born the worst. It took me 13 years, but I think I finally earned respect. The fans chant, you deserve it. And Miz says, I do, but the only thing Shane deserves is an ass beating from me at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a pretty good promo. The only thing I didn't like was they made him mention Kofi to get cheers.
Right.
But he was already getting cheers.
But
Yeah.
this is
What was that about?
This is really like the first like big Miz babyface promo.
yeah.
And I like that he cut it like one of his heel promos.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like he got all intense.
Right.
Right.
Which is great.
Yes.
So like he can run as a babyface.
Absolutely.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Sasha Bayley versus the IKonics. So Sasha and Bayley showing up to SmackDown for the first time with their titles. And then Lacey Evans comes out to do her catwalk.
That applies.
And then she leaves. Billy and Peyton get the win by cheating. Peyton rolls Sasha up and Billy Kay holds Sasha's arm down. And somehow the ref doesn't see this.
Yeah.
Ref's like,
Yeah. Just really, really bad execution there.
He's like, oh, my eyes. It must be.
and Billy Kay's, I don't know, boot to the face was devastating.
Yeah.
After they ran back to the backstage, they go back to Bayley and she still just passed out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, damn, Billy Kay.
Is this
new
how
finisher?
this is how the IKonics get in this WrestleMania match as well?
Right.
God. How many are oh man.
So if they
Gonna
do,
suck.
I said at one point, if they do a Raw team, a SmackDown team, and an NXT team.
No, a Legends team because Beth Phoenix and Natalia. Well, I forgot
Natalia's not a legend.
I forgot to mention that Beth Phoenix said Natalia was the very best in this business. It's just like, what? Are you going for a cheap laugh there?
Yeah, hard pass.
It's my best friend.
So next up, we go backstage, where Caleb Braxton interviews Rey Mysterio, who has his son Dominic with him, who's all grown up now and 2 feet taller than his father.
Thank God.
Yes.
Remember when Dominic was a stipulation for a match against Eddie Guerrero, where if Eddie wins, he legally adopts the kid?
Yes.
He legally adopts Ray's son.
Yes.
Ray was literally fighting for his family.
Yeah, that's right. So Ray announces, well, he was like, I want to bring my son here to make this announcement. I was like, oh, he's retiring too?
Yeah.
But he announces that he's facing Samoa Joe for the U.S. title at WrestleMania. Kayla then asks Dominic what he thinks of Samoa Joe. And he says, Joe is just a bully. I'll be watching front row to see my dad win another championship. Which means next week, Dominic's getting murdered by Joe, right?
And then in 2 months,
Right.
it will be Joe versus Mysterio, and the winner legally adopts Dominic.
But I'm like 20 years old now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm an adult.
Shut up, kid. I own you now.
Yeah.
But no, there's no reason to have this unless Joe's going to beat up Dominic like
Right.
next week.
Exactly.
You know, like Undertaker did with David Flair.
Yeah.
So next up, we have the return of the Kevin Owens show. KO comes out in a t-shirt, suit jacket, and a red tie.
He looked great.
He did. He almost won. He almost won Best Dressed for me. His guests are Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Becky still has a little bit of a limp, and Charlotte and Becky have a seat in the ring. And Owens was really funny here.
Ronda has said that WWE could make this a handicap match, the two of you against her, and it would be fine. Ronda has also said it. Oh, no, I'm not saying that one. That's disgusting. No.
Owens then says everyone is tired of all the talk. We want to see you fight. So Becky and Charlotte end up brawling, but they are eventually split up by referees and security.
Yeah.
So just basically what Becky and Charlotte have been doing since January.
Basically.
The same thing. But Kevin Owens was good.
Yeah,
So
he was great.
Backstage, Caleb Braxton asked AJ Styles, what makes you think you have what it takes to beat Randy Orton at WrestleMania? He's Randy Orton. You're just AJ Styles.
What does Caleb Braxton do besides recap exactly what we just saw
Yeah.
in the ring?
Yeah, but to Andrew's point, AJ Styles is kind of like the best thing going today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in his prime, killing people.
What
Right.
makes you think you have what it takes?
Yeah.
You're AJ Styles.
Well, like after the Miz cut his
hold
promo.
on. AJ Styles. Who knows you?
what is that?
Yeah.
What is this style?
After the Miz cut his promo and it was basically like, I'll see you at WrestleMania, Shane. They cut to Caleb Braxton and she's like, and yes, the Miz is fighting Shane at WrestleMania.
Oh my God.
No shit.
And then the IKonics win their match, and she's like, wow, the IKonics just won the match. It's like, yeah, we just saw that.
Yeah.
She literally does that. You're right.
Yeah.
God, it's so dumb.
She's the lady from like the sci-fi shows that says what the computer just said. That's what she is.
We're in Vector 7.
Commander, we are now in Vector 7. That's her job.
Yeah. So what makes you think you have what it takes? So AJ says, the difference between Randy and I is he's a number one pick and I'm a walk-on. I thought that was a good line.
Yeah.
And Styles says, Randy said this is his house, but I'm not coming to WrestleMania to build. I'm coming to tear the house down. So next up we have Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan come out to the ring. Daniel says Kofi doesn't deserve an opportunity at the WWE Championship, and he calls him a B-plus player. Ooh. Wow, Daniel.
Call back.
How dare
WrestleMania
you.
30 all
Call
over
back.
again.
Right. And then next up, Kofi runs the gauntlet,
Yeah.
and we're like still in hour one. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
barely, but still.
7:55.
Yeah. So with Big E and Xavier Woods, they're barred from ringside, but we see them watching backstage.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we found out during the break that they're barred from ringside.
Yeah.
We're like, well, no shit.
And then it's funny because each time they show them backstage, more people show
Yeah,
up to watch.
there's more people.
Then they have the Usos with pancakes, then the Hardy Boys, Mustafa Ali,
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, go Kofi.
Carmella,
And then-
our truth, right?
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross, who's been nothing but a heel, when we've seen her. And then she's like, come on, Kofi. And it's like, what? Where's Sanity? Where's her friends? They're on the rooftop. Why is she not with them? Oh,
Right, exactly.
God. She's
Even Ricochet was there. That was
Ricochet
weird.
was there. Yeah, they all love Kofi. Mm-hmm. So first up is Sheamus, who falls to trouble in paradise. But as soon as Kofi pins Sheamus, Cesaro attacks him from behind. Kofi then eliminates Cesaro with the SOS. Next up is Eric Rowan, who comes out to the Bludgeon Brothers music.
That was weird.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
And when, because a couple weeks ago he came out to like his music,
His old music.
the stupid country song, and this time he comes
Yeah.
out to Bludgeon Brothers.
Right.
But Rowan gets himself disqualified after hitting Kofi with a chair. Then he puts Kofi in a bear hug, rams him into the ring post, and then slams him through the announce table.
But Xavier and Big E are the ones barred from ringside.
Yeah, I was like, they can't come out to help their friend just not get murdered.
Yeah.
No.
Is this still part of the match? Him getting
Yes.
murdered?
And then Samoa Joe comes out next while Kofi is unconscious, laying on top of the broken announce table.
Yes.
And they go to commercial. When we come back, they're fighting. Like, why wouldn't Joe just come out, throw Kofi in the ring, and put him in the coquina clutch?
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, at this point, it's ridiculous.
McMahon would have come out, ring it!
At this point, it's already ridiculous that Kofi would even have a chance. After being slammed through the announce table and Samoa Joe's coming out while he's unconscious.
They made this gauntlet match impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too many names, too many moves. No one can do this.
No.
Right.
Cena's never done this. Rollins never done this. Hogan's never done this.
Yeah.
Yet, Kofi Kingston
2 roll-ups.
runs through.
He rolls up Joe, and then Joe puts him in the coquina clutch, and then Randy Orton's the final guy, and Kofi rolls him up too. And Big E and Woods come out to celebrate with Kofi, but there's still 8 minutes left, so something's up.
Yeah.
I was watching this with Eric, and we were like, oh yeah, Vince is coming out. So Vince comes out to the stage.
He does the congratulations, Kofi. You're going to WrestleMania.
As long as you can defeat this one
last you're going to WrestleMania. As long as you that's right. What?
What was that, Vince?
XFL.
XFL? What? No. No. Oh, God. He's going senile.
Yeah.
New York Hitman.
He hate me.
He hate me.
Vince, what are you pointing to? So I'm over here. You know he's gonna get there.
Oliver Luck.
He's gonna get
Oliver
there.
Luck, the commissioner of the XFL?
He's going to WrestleMania.
Vince has Oliver Luck come out. Oliver Luck's like, I don't know why I'm here. Vince wanted me to tell you you're going to the XFL. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And then he's like this. Yeah, Oliver, punch me. 1 second, folks. Punch me. Everyone does it.
Oliver's like, you promised me I wouldn't have to do this. You said just football. This is football. It's sports entertainment.
Start it. Oliver, what? Come on, Steve. Start it. No. And then he doesn't do it. He's like, oh no. He just bends over and just like takes it as if so cold does it and falls over. And meanwhile, he's on his back. Look at the lights being like, ratings. Ha ha. Got him.
Now pull down my pants and kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyways, as long as you can defeat this one last opponent. Slavery. Again, like, why does he hate Kofi? Why does he hate Kofi? He's done nothing to him.
Literally nothing.
The only explanation
has never done anything.
The only explanation is that Vince is racist.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Right.
So out comes Daniel Bryan, and Vince forces Big E and Woods to leave. And Big E was my favorite part here, because he, like, at this point, he's ripped his his fucking
His unitard or
his
whatever.
unitard off. He's just like, what the? Oh my god! And like as Daniel's like walking down the ramp, they're like
All
screaming
smug.
at him. Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Vince tells, he doesn't just tell Biggie and Xavier to leave. He's like, you need to vacate the premises. Get the fuck out of my building.
Yeah. By the way, at this point, Kofi is the new U.S. champion.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did
Pretty-
pins
yes,
to
true.
Joe, so he's
Yeah.
the U.S.
Yeah.
champion.
And he beat a tag team, so he's number one contender for tag
Tag
titles.
titles.
Yes. And he's also number one contender to fight AJ Styles for nothing.
So I hated this thing. Like, we're about to watch the WrestleMania match,
Yeah.
and Kofi will probably kind of be in it for a while and almost win. We've already seen him fight Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
At the
and
Chamber.
beat him.
Yeah,
The week
well,
before the Chamber.
Right.
We
Yeah,
saw him
on
fight him and beat
SmackDown.
him.
We've
Yeah.
seen this match so many times. Now they're going to make us watch it again. Here's my question to you.
Yes.
If Xavier Woods was the one chosen out of the New Day to go to the Chamber and did everything Kofi did, where he lasts a long time and makes it to the end, is everyone like pushing Xavier Woods and loving him as much as Kofi?
Yeah.
I could see
I think
that.
so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, okay, so
I think so too.
I think
Any of them, really.
I don't think Mustafa Ali was actually injured anymore.
Right.
Because it seems like this Kofi thing's been their plan all along.
Right.
So
Look, I think it's really funny. So if you look at like the WrestleMania Access, like who they announced that was going to do signings, okay? So you had Ronda Rousey, Seth Rollins, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Tommaso Ciampa, Shayna Baszler, and then the New Day. The New Day was one of the regular VIPs, which means theirs was 100, and they had nothing looming for Mania. They didn't look like they were going to be the number one contenders for the tag titles.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so we're going to see that match again. Second year in a row. So this has to be what they were building toward.
yeah, I think so. But anyways, Daniel comes out, he hits the running knee, and I mean they have a 5-minute match.
Yeah.
But eventually Daniel hits the running knee and pins Kofi for the win.
Right.
And it's just like this whole show, it's just a big fuck you. I mean,
It really was.
I get it. We get it. You know, you're gonna have a heel champion for the most part, But it's just like you keep building him up a little bit, and then you just bury him, and then you just bury him, and then you just bury him to the point where it's like, I don't really care anymore. And they did that with Becky, and now they're doing it with Seth, and now they're doing it with Kofi. It's just every week you're just burying them. You're telling us that they suck.
Yes.
They don't have what it takes. They suck.
Yeah.
This is not what they did with Stone Cold before WrestleMania. You know what Stone Cold did the Raw before WrestleMania? He gave The Rock and the corporation a beer bath.
Yeah.
That's what Stone Cold did before WrestleMania.
Right.
I mean, it's all one-sided.
And you have to understand what Kofi did. I don't know if we really understand. He beat 2 former world champions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then got put through a table and basically destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then beat the current U.S. champion.
Yes.
Samoa Joe.
Yes.
He has a clean pin over Samoa Joe.
Yes.
After beating 2 other guys and going through a table.
Yeah.
Cesaro is also a former U.S. champion.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said world champion. Yeah, I called him a champion.
Well, Sheamus and Orton are world champions.
Right.
Yeah, I call every champion a
Okay,
world champion
okay.
just because, But and then he gets put to sleep
Yep.
and beats Randy Orton, who never loses.
Ever.
Ever.
Right? Like,
He should just be, you know what? Here's the title. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Come here, give me that, Daniel. He deserves the
AJ
championship.
Styles should have done another interview with Caleb Braxton. Be like, what do you mean? Do I have what it takes? Kofi just rolled Orton up for a win.
right, exactly.
Getting his
I can-
ass kicked.
Like,
I can
I
roll
really
him up.
thought it was
Right.
going to be like Kofi was going to make it to Orton was going to be the last one. And I thought it was going to come down to where AJ Styles does something to Orton and then Kofi wins.
Really?
Yeah.
How would he want him to win?
Because he hates Orton.
He hates Orton.
Well, AJ also said that in his promo. He's like, I just
But-
want to wish Kofi good luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
when he said that,
Kevin
I'm like,
Owens
so
too.
it's a lock that he's going to do something during the match.
I thought for sure you'd have different people interfering to make this happen for Kofi.
Right.
And no one did.
He had to do it all by
was
himself.
all clean.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Right.
At that point, even Vince hates him, or black people, whatever, he had to be like, that was pretty good.
Right.
Okay, you
Exactly.
can fight him at WrestleMania.
No,
Yeah.
he
that
hated
was
it.
good.
He hated it.
He hated it.
That is terrible. Yeah.
But at least I'm glad Daniel Bryan won. You couldn't have let Kofi win there.
How does he get
Yeah.
in now?
He gets in.
How?
Who gives a shit?
Well, that's the problem. It's going to be stupid.
Sure.
Just the same way Becky got in. And then we're not going to care anymore.
Yeah.
Becky got in because Ronda just punched Becky. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
it.
So Becky couldn't do it by herself.
Little punch to the gut. Up, you're in.
You're in.
Tag, you're at.
Becky needed the help of Lana to win the Rumble. Lana getting injured by Nia Jax, so
Yes.
you're welcome there. And then she needed the help of Ronda. Mm-hmm. Great. You ready for awards? Or?
I am.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
No way. Jose. No way. Jose.
That is correct.
Joe.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Best dressed?
Kevin Owens.
All right.
Yeah, he looked good. I had Alexa Bliss.
All right.
I did as well.
Nice.
She was
When Joe and I watched Raw together, as soon as she came out, we were like, all right, well, that's it.
best dressed. Lock it down.
Good game, everyone.
Good game.
This is a good one. Lots of nominees this week. And the nominees are Batista,
Yes.
Dominic, the son.
Yes.
Who else? The referee.
Nicholas's dad.
Nicholas's dad.
Yeah.
There were a lot. Baron Corbin's always a good one. I personally picked Dominic, Rey
Okay.
Mysterio's son.
Aw.
All right.
That's not very nice. I picked Nicholas's dad. He's had plenty of practice.
Yeah.
Don't take one acting class
Yeah.
working for WWE.
You're late,
Eric?
I picked Mr. Rousey.
Undisclosed amount.
Mr. Rousey.
Yes. I picked Mr. Rousey.
Very good. Best acting?
I had The Miz.
Yeah, Miz was good. I just kind of gave best performer / acting to Kofi Kingston, looking like he just can't even stand up,
Right.
and then having the energy to win.
The Kevin Owens award went to Kevin Owens this week for me.
Okay.
He was good.
Worst comments? Figure it out! That was mine.
Yeah. The IKonics, when Bayley and Sasha were in the ring, they're like, Peyton Royce was like, oh, you look out of place. And Billy Kay said, yeah, it looks like your parents bought your way into an Ivy League school. Like, what?
Yeah,
Huh?
what?
Who? Okay.
What?
How?
Oh, what?
How does that go?
I don't know.
I had an undisclosed amount of money. Undisclosed.
Yeah.
Is how much you were fined.
Yes.
Right.
Don't disclose it.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Kevin Owens said, yes, we want you to stop talking to Charlotte and Becky.
Right.
That was good. I had Corey Graves. Jose woke up and said, I want to live my life as a margarita because of his hair. Like, this is so great.
Nice.
I had Kevin Owens. He was like, oh, this tie's choking me. Good thing it's a zip up.
Yep.
I thought he was really funny.
That's great.
Worst match.
Oh.
And the nominees are
Ronda versus Dana.
That's what I had, because why are we having this match?
Yeah.
Sweep It.
Super slow-mo.
Gable versus Angle.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then best match?
Can we count the gauntlet as a match?
I don't know. It ended shitty.
I put Kofi versus Orton, I guess. That was
Like,
the best
so like a
one.
match
one of-
within a match?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
Sure, the gauntlet, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Gable getting out of the angle.
Yes. No, Gable's
Gable's
hopping
dive.
over the leg and then slamming his own head on the turnbuckle.
Yes.
Had to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweep it. Best move?
I had the Iron Claw through the table because Kofi sold it really well.
That was really good.
I had Daniel's, the belly-to-back superplex he did to Kofi.
Oh, that was good.
I like that. Off the top rope.
Yeah.
God, that was good. Those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst moment. This might be the easiest worst moment
Yes.
ever on the show.
Baron Corbin announced for Kurt Angle's final opponent.
Sweep it.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Poor Kurt Angle.
And then, did you have a best moment?
This
Not-
was interesting.
not-
I do have one.
I did not.
Not applicable.
I have Kevin Owens' show as my best moment. And his interaction, like, hold on. And he gets around the table, steps out of the ring. Okay, you can talk now.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one,
If you had to
it's
pick-
that.
Yeah.
There
was the
should
only
have
thing-
been a best moment.
Right.
Yes.
How many days are we till WrestleMania?
It's like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, they don't have a lot of time to
Two
build this
more,
up.
yeah, like, 2 more Raws and 2 more SmackDowns.
Two more to build this.
Yes.
I mean, right now, Daniel Bryan, literally, per the storyline, does not have an opponent.
Yes.
No.
With 2 weeks left.
Right. All of
When
the
have they
SmackDown
ever
women
done that?
are all fighting for the Raw title right now.
Yeah,
Asuka's not even on the show.
Asuka doesn't have an opponent.
Yeah.
She's not on the show.
What a mess! What a
Right.
mess.
So how can they have these 17 matches? They're going to announce them on the pre-show.
I mean, honestly, what was it last year? 15 matches? I mean,
Something
it's
like that.
so it's going to be another 7-hour show. I don't know how they don't see that this is an issue. You're
Right.
putting everyone to sleep. No one cared about the main event last year, partly
No.
because of what it was, but also because we were in hour 7. Everyone is done with that.
Yeah, right.
Vince, when he cut when he first announced the XFL, and he was like, "Oh, we have to shorten football games. Sometimes they can get too long." Are you kidding me?
Have you seen WrestleMania?
No true NFL fan goes, you know what? This game's taking too long. Every NFL fan, unless you're rooting for your team, you want it to go to overtime. You want more football because like overtime's so great, and that's 3 hours, not 7 like WrestleMania, or now 5 like every other pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Ugh, awful.
Right.
All right, let's get to some breaking news. So AJ Styles posted on Twitter that he has signed a new contract with WWE.
Yeah.
Don't know how long or what it is,
Or
but
why.
I'm sure it's big.
Yeah.
Sure it's big.
It was funny because the post, he's like, hey, I got a new puppy. Oh, and I re-signed my contract with WWE. But look at the puppy.
He's probably currently the highest paid full-timer.
He is?
Well, that's what I'm guessing now, since it's a new deal after this whole
Yeah.
Fox and
Yeah.
these TV deals. He's still making less than Cena, who, does 1 match a year now, maybe, Cena?
Sure.
And Brock Lesnar.
If that.
Brock Lesnar, who makes like double what Cena makes.
Yeah.
Also, former WWE superstar Adam Rose officially announced his retirement from pro wrestling. You guys gonna miss him?
What? He went back? He wasn't retired?
I guess he was wrestling on the indie circuit.
He's like, I'm done. Yeah, no shit.
And also, JoJo, we haven't seen her in a while. Her website posted that she's not in WWE right now due to a personal issue. Although, if you look on Bray Wyatt's Instagram, it's I think he recently posted a picture like
Of her
today
and
or
those
yesterday.
Tiny horses.
Her and the fucking ponies. So
Yeah.
that it was true.
and that one named Randy.
Randy, giddy up, Randy.
What was it? I think mine's broken, Randy.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt killed one of the ponies. He
Yeah.
tried to ride it.
Oh,
You got anything for news?
I do. Wow. So
I have 13 matches confirmed right now. 13 matches confirmed
You
right
got
now.
both battle royals?
Yeah, I do.
they haven't.
And that does not include Asuka. That does not include either of the men's tag team title belts right now.
Well, that's 3 more than
the
16.
IC.
That does not include the IC title.
Oh,
which
yeah, that's
we're
17.
assuming is
That's 17 right there! Read them real quick. Yeah, you write them down?
yeah, I
Just
wrote
read
it
them.
So if we do both tags, Asuka, and then what was the other one you just said?
The IC
IC
title.
Oh, IC title. So hold
Okay.
on. So here's your list.
All right.
Universal title, WWE title, Women's Raw, Women's SmackDown. I did include Asuka. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll take that out. Battle Royal Men's, AJ Orton, Triple H Batista, Angle Corbin, Miz Shane, Women's Battle Royal, Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, 205 Live title.
Ugh,
Both tag titles, count that as 2, and the IC titles.
it's 15.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yikes.
What other 2 matches could they make?
Uh,
That's it. That's got to be it.
that's got to be it.
Sure.
An impromptu Elias match?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so what do you got?
So Dean Ambrose, is very highly rumored to be leaving WWE, but Vince doesn't want to stop making money off the Shield, apparently. So for the upcoming tour of Europe in May, Braun Strowman is being advertised as an honorary Shield member.
One of the guys that tried to end the Shield.
Yes, repeatedly.
Murder.
Yeah. They did the same thing in 2017 where they put Kurt Angle in to replace Roman Reigns, who had the mumps.
That was on TV, though. Remember last year, Triple H was an honorary Shield member
He was.
in the UK?
Another person who tried to murder the Shield. The sole reason the Shield broke up in the first place, they're like, yeah, you can be a member.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Don't get mad, guys. Don't
Let's
get mad.
see. Also,
I'm
Ronda Rousey has a new shirt. She said it basically says break kayfabe. And on her tweet, she's like, do you break kayfabe and send marks into a tweeting rage? Then your conduct may be rated rowdy. Avoid offending the easily offended by warning them with one of these RondaRousey.com limited shirts.
Where's her Don't Talk About My Vagina shirt? She should have one of those.
Oh, yeah?
Remember when she got so offended?
Oh,
Don't
that's
talk
right.
about my uterus.
Oh, yes. You're me.
I did forget the women's tag titles, which will for sure
Oh.
be.
Oh,
on the show.
absolutely.
We're up to 16 confirmed matches.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, man. And then we'll Vince versus Kofi at Mania. Clearly that's what it's... Clearly that's what it's building to.
Yes.
If you can beat me, you can fight Daniel. And then he'll beat Kofi.
Yeah.
Guess you couldn't beat me.
Yeah. Oh, also one other fun thing on the Triple H and Batista poster for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Apparently they airbrushed Batista's nipples.
Yes.
Why do they do that? The hell is wrong? Well, they did
There was
Well,
also-
on top of using like a 7-year-old picture of Triple H.
So
Yeah.
for the Fastlane pay-per-view, I think it was the I forgot what match it was. I think it was a women's match. Oh, Charlotte Becky. The Charlotte Becky poster, all of a sudden someone tweeted out and they were like, what the hell is that? And like Becky had a third arm, but it was black and it was like Leo Rush's arm behind Becky.
What?
It was like, what the fuck is
We have to
going
find
on?
Find this for me right now.
Yeah.
Are you going to look for it?
So, well,
I can't-
whatever.
I
But
don't know.
it was just, it was ridiculous. Yeah, how they screw up these Photoshops.
Yeah.
Why don't they Photoshop? Why not just take a fucking picture?
Right. Well, it's like when they were advertising Owens versus Goldberg, and they used like a picture of Goldberg from like 1998.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like he comes out in real life and his beard is all white, and then in his promo picture, his beard is completely black.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ridiculous.
Awful.
Any other news?
Yes. Well, you said you wanted to save it for NXT. I mean, I could
You
read
say
it
it
real
real
quick.
quick.
So Kyle O'Reilly is going to return to the Evolve Evolve Wrestling WrestleMania weekend will be April 4th in Queens. He's going to fight for the Evolve Championship match against Austin Theory.
That's Austin Aries' new name.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. I was going to say, that'd be a good match.
Well, he doesn't have a match at TakeOver, so.
Right. And also, Montez Ford of the Street Profits is going to be fighting in that pay-per-view. Or that show.
Sorry, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
You didn't have that?
No.
So that's 17 now. That's the 17th.
That is 17. Holy fuck.
That's a lot of matches.
So many matches.
What is it going to be, 5 pre-show matches?
You tell me Aleister Black and Ricochet aren't going to have a match either?
Well, I'm guessing they'll be part of one of the men's titles,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah.
You'd have to think. God. That's after they win the NXT titles?
I don't know.
Right.
So many big names don't have anything to do right now at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Should we move on to rumors?
Yeah, let's just move on.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
All right, so PW Insiders reporting that Sin Cara signed a new contract with WWE. You guys excited about that?
Yeah.
Nope.
Hunico?
Nope.
Because it's not the original Sin Cara.
Right.
It's the guy who's been Sin Cara since like 09.
Maybe they'll finally... Hey, where's the Lucha House Party been?
Who cares?
Yeah. No, for
That's
real.
the correct answer.
That's a good thing. It's
Yeah.
a good thing they haven't been there.
Yeah.
Also, the Wrestling Observer is saying that there's a chance that that women will wrestle at the next Saudi Mania show. Because, they had Renee on commentary for the first time. So maybe they'll wrestle. And apparently there's supposed to be another Saudi Mania like in May.
Right.
So that's going to be fun.
Wonderful.
Or
Wonderful.
But they haven't announced it yet, which is weird. Last year they announced them like, way ahead of time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Any other rumors?
Yeah, so, everyone has been complaining about the Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin thing. Apparently, that was always the plan for Mania, is to have Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle. The thing that's funny is WWE expected this kind of backlash, and they're using it for fuel for the story.
That's stupid.
It's so dumb.
No one wants to see it.
Like, oh yeah, we know you don't give a shit. Let's see how you feel about that in the storyline.
Kurt Angle's your favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, do you even want to see this match at all?
No.
Do you even care? Like, if you missed it, you went to the bathroom and missed it, would you really care?
I feel like if I did go to the bathroom, I would miss all of it. Because how long can he possibly go?
Yeah. Ugh. So bad.
Also, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have been pulled from their scheduled WWE live event bookings, according to PWI Insider. This is because they're
leaving.
Yeah, they're leaving. They haven't agreed to re-sign, and they're not really talking about extending their deal because I'm sure they're unhappy with their booking and not ever being used.
See you at AEW.
Yeah. So, but that's the thing. Their contracts are supposed to expire in September. So there's a chance that WWE will just let them sit at home.
Sure.
And pay them because, I mean, how much can they possibly make?
A couple $100,000.
Yeah, maybe 200,000.
Who are you asking about?
Gallows and Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson.
They, in 2018, they made $250,000 each.
Okay.
Each?
Yeah.
That's because they're friends.
So
with
$500K, let them sit at home, and they don't
Maybe.
go to the competition till October,
December.
October, November.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, because once your contract's up, it's 90 days, right?
yeah, we'll see if AEW's still around then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you never know.
Zack Ryder makes $400,000. I know we were talking about it recently, and he gets 3% of his merch, which I guess isn't a ton, but I know in New York it probably sells.
Wait, that's ridiculous. He has merch.
He still has merch?
He does have merch. 3.5 extra earnings on merchandise.
Well, he's been there a long time.
Yeah.
The Usos do not get merchandise share.
Really?
Yeah, this is the
Nothing?
report because they're a public company.
They get nothing.
No extra revenue share or in bonus.
That doesn't make sense.
They just get $250,000 straight up.
They don't get like pay-per-view bonus?
It says no.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Someone didn't.
Everyone gets
Kevin
arrested.
Owens gets $750,000 and can make up to $200,000 on pay-per-view bonuses.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I mean that they always say like that's the reason why everyone gets put into WrestleManias now, so they can give WrestleMania bonuses to everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that all for rumors?
Yeah.
That
That's all
is
good.
trivia time.
Got an interesting one. All right.
How many people have beaten up Vince on TV? That's what I want.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
50. Name them.
All right. What? It's kind of like maybe a three-parter.
Okay.
What is Rusev's pay-per-view loss streak at?
17.
They said it.
Right. So, when's the last time he won?
I saw this.
It
and I
was.
forgot because I didn't care.
It was a fast lane
the roadblock,
roadblock.
right? Roadblock.
Yes, against
3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to get, but I remember why this happened. I'm not even sure if he was meant to win this match. Something happened where they had to like.
Oh, really? I don't remember.
Yeah.
This was the Big Cass injury match,
Oh.
right?
No.
Didn't he get injured?
No.
No, this wasn't
Big
the match?
Cass got injured fighting Enzo.
Enzo.
Yeah.
On Raw, right?
Yeah, on Raw.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this was the first time he got injured, but anyway, yeah, it was Big Cass. A count out against Big Cass.
Ugh.
Yikes.
So his 17 pay-per-view streak is tied with who in WWE history?
WWE history. Is this someone that doesn't wrestle anymore?
Correct. I'll give you some hints.
God.
The name makes sense. Former world champion. Mm-hmm. Doesn't wrestle anymore.
Recently doesn't wrestle? Like I was gonna say Big Show.
17 for Big Show. There's no way.
It's the job a lot.
Former world champion, and we've seen him in the last, I don't know, 2 years.
Mark Henry?
That's a good guess. No.
Kane?
No.
Kane? No.
Is it a big guy?
Yes.
It's a monster? Khali.
The great Khali.
He was in 17 pay-per-views?
How the hell did he
right.
get booked in 17 pay-per-views and lose them? You would think he'd come in and be like this big, monster that's at least going to pin Cena or something.
He debuted by like beating Taker for the title.
Right.
Yeah.
Blech. Blech. Gross.
Yep.
I hate that.
There you
All right. All right. Fan question time. This one's from Bryan. Okay, so I'm not expecting any Best Acting awards for Leo Rush at all, but I think he's a pretty good actor if you ignore the shitty character. What do you think?
You know what? I'll give him something. He is annoying, but like when you see him really like get mad or upset, and like the look on his face when he saw Braun laying down, he's going to go to the top ropes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can be a good actor. That they're just ruining him. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Think about the New Day before they became fun. Mm-hmm. They're horrible actors.
Yeah.
Horrible. So,
Trace Browning, what would your dream piece of wrestling memorabilia be? It could be ring gear,
Everyone
a weapon,
keeps asking us this.
or a stage set piece like the SmackDown fist. I want that. I want the SmackDown fist.
Yeah, in your living room.
And I'd put it on the front of my house. You can see it outside.
Right.
And people are like, what the?
Yeah.
Just to see people's reactions. I would just stand out there, watch people react to the fist.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would get Shawn Michaels' outfit from WrestleMania 12 in like a glass casing and hang it
Right.
somewhere.
Oh, you wouldn't wear it? He's such a liar. He would totally
He's
wear
really
it.
small, but
It'd
I
be
would try.
my BJ's.
I'll be.
Well, Eric, you already have Jeff Hardy's cock sleeve. So, Eric,
do.
all
that
right,
he
moving
wear
on.
every day.
So
I'm wearing it right now.
Moving on. Yeah. Kurt Angle's jockstrap from his final match against Baron Corbin.
Yeah, that's it. No,
Just- just throw it to me.
You know he wears one because he's in the wrestling gear.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one of Rock's like elbow pads that he threw in the crowd. Like I always wanted to catch one.
Too late for that, Eric.
I know, like 9 years too
You
late.
could probably buy one on eBay
yeah,
for a ridiculous amount of
I'm
money.
sure.
Bobby Cox. Is it more offensive that it took Ricochet over 2 minutes to defeat Jinder, or that it took Ronda 18 seconds to defeat Dana Brooke?
Probably Ronda.
Probably
You know,
Ricochet.
at least Jinder's a big guy. He's got help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
Ricochet hasn't won that many matches on Raw, singles matches at all.
Yeah, Mike Letizia, does it bother you guys as much as it bothers me that they always have refs and security break up fights? Just let them fight. It's even worse when it has the wrestlers break up brawls and look like total weak asses.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even stupider when sometimes they break up brawls and other times they don't. Like, let them, sometimes they do let them fight. Like, whatever. And then other times they don't.
They're like, oh, they're fighting in this show about fighting. We should break that up.
Yeah, like anytime Lesnar beats the fuck out of someone, no one
comes.
They don't run
Well,
out.
Seth and McIntyre were brawling before their match.
Yeah.
Just ring the fucking bell.
Yeah.
False count anywhere. Go.
Right.
Yeah, just let them.
They have to start in the ring.
Don't break them up. And
They have
then
to
ring the
be
bell.
at one end of each turnbuckle, hands up.
Yeah, hands up.
Yeah.
Freeze, you're frozen. Donkey Thrower has the Becky Ronda Charlotte match lost all of its steam.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost all.
Right. Brian Land, which career-ending match will be better at WrestleMania? Triple H versus Batista or Angle versus Corbin?
Hold on. Whose career is ending versus Triple H
Batista.
and Batista? You think so?
What's what Batista said? It's like my final match.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that one will be, because it will be no holds barred.
Yeah, they'll use weapons.
Which one will be better?
Yeah.
Well, sure. Triple H never puts on a bad wrestling match.
Unless it's Super Showdown
Unless
in Australia.
he's facing.
Unless he, lately. Or if he follows Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah.
When you have the best match ever, and then it's like, all right, Orton and Triple H.
Boo.
Gabriel Ballin, Pushfire Barry. Would you rather be cellmates with the Almighty, the Game, or the Champ? Who's the Champ?
Almighty?
That's Bobby Lashley's gimmick now. Who's the
John
Champ?
Cena?
The Champ is here.
Who is that?
So
No, it
Lashley,
just says the
Cena,
Champ.
or who? Who's the middle one?
It says no. Lashley, the Game, Triple H. It just says the Champ. I don't know.
Well,
that's
because
Cena.
the Champ is here.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
The Champ.
I would push
is Triple H.
I would push the Champ because I couldn't see him, so it'd be like he's not even there.
No,
Triple
John
H,
Cena's
Cena,
a
Lashley.
cellmate.
Good lord.
John Cena, he'll be a nice guy. He won't rape you. Triple H will totally rape you.
He would.
So bury him.
He'll fucking fuck you up. He'd turn on all of his best friends.
Bobby Lashley would just show you his butthole all the time.
Yeah, you.
Come on. Here it is. No, I'm good.
So
Here it is.
I guess you bury that one. You fire Triple H because at least Lashley's like, rape me, and you're like, no.
No, I'm good.
Triple H will just rape you.
You're like, no, you're one. No, you're two. No, you're three. You're five. All right, we'll give it a shot.
When am I getting out? Am I getting out? All right.
All right, let's try this. Come on, Lashley.
Liger Locks. Currently in the hospital getting prepped for surgery on my jaw. Was hoping Stone Cold could wish me a speedy recovery. Also, hashtag push Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get better. When you get that jaw fixed, come up to me. I'll give you beer, and then I'll drop you on a stack of dimes you call a neck. And then you'll have to have neck surgery.
Yeah.
You know why he's having surgery?
No.
You know, Eric?
Why?
You don't know this guy?
Why is he having surgery?
Surgery on his jaw.
Glass jaw.
That's it.
That's it.
He's getting his glass jaw fixed.
He's getting his glass jaw fixed.
Zaheen Rahman, did you guys know you can
are.
lift away itch, flakes, and doubts with Head and Shoulders? Stay headstrong.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll remember
Yes.
that. Tony Vasquez, Pushfire Barry, guys who liked drugs more than wrestling. Mr. Kennedy, Carlito, and Umaga.
Ooh,
Jeff Hardy.
push Mr. Kennedy,
Yeah.
Barry Carlito, fire Umaga.
Yeah, you can't bury Umaga. That'd be fucked up. Caleb Young.
Oh, my God.
Do you guys
Wow.
think that if Andre the Giant debuted now instead of when he did, do you think he would be as over as he was, or would he be viewed like Big Show Khali, where fans just blah or just blah?
Probably
about
just
them?
blah.
Blah.
Well, the thing about Andre was he was the first one, so that's what made it special.
Right,
Sure.
exactly.
Absolutely.
If he came out now, it's like, oh, it's just another big guy.
Hello,
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
pretty lady.
Stephen Vellante, Pushfire Barry, these commentators, Michael Cole, Taz, and Matt Stryker.
Oh,
I'm pushing Matt Stryker.
yeah.
was
Push Striker, fire Taz, Barry Cole.
No.
That's tough.
I liked
they
Taz
both.
for a minute, so I'm going to bury Taz.
Hey, don't be plugging Taz on my podcast, okay? Don't be plugging Taz on this podcast.
Fucking days.
The only thing I like about Taz is doing his impression. Steven Stafford, if they were going to make a jobber the WWE Championship like they did with Mahal, which jobber would you pick?
Zack Ryder.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder.
Boom.
What if it wasn't Zack Ryder? Like one other jobber. Who's another good jobber?
Bobby Roode.
Yes, he's a jobber.
Yes.
That counts.
He's reached jobber status.
That is the worst.
I'll allow it.
That is the worst job of a call up yet. Like
Ever.
Bobby Roode is the worst one.
Yeah, it is.
They fucking ruined him so bad.
Yeah.
He's not even on TV anymore.
You ruined it.
Yeah. Jordan Wormager. That's
Wait, because, Gable didn't even come out with glorious shit.
no. He came out to the Ready, Willing, and Gable. He came out to Jason Jordan's old music. Jordan, who is the most underutilized wrestler on the main roster? I, for one, think Cesaro should be a main event singles guy.
I completely agree with that.
I
I'd
would
love
say
to
Bobby
see-
Roode, though, again.
Yeah, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler, any of these guys.
Yeah. Troy Edison. So I'm playing 2K19 right now and didn't watch SmackDown tonight, but I just realized someone else does the goddamn voice of John Cena in this game. Why is this a thing? Not a question at all, but it is blowing my mind. Yeah, so...
That true?
Yes. So I guess John Cena wasn't available to do the voice. But then why have him as a voice in the game?
Right.
And I remember because I played this, it's so bad. The guy's not even trying to do a Cena impression. He's just like, hey... Can I get a title shot? Like, they're not even trying to do a John Cena impression.
Oh, my God.
It's really bad. David Swizer Boylick.
Yep.
Sorry. Which two wrestlers would you like to see go to AEW to feud to help make them competitive against WWE? I mean, Ambrose, right? He's going to go.
Maybe Kevin Owens is the perfect name. He keeps coming up when we talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be so good.
Owens and Sami Zayn.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Marcus Muniz, which one has a better Hurricane Rana, Lita or Vega? I'm going to go Vega. I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy because we haven't seen Litas in a while. But
Right. I'm going to go Vega here,
Vega's
too.
is so smooth.
Yeah.
Mike Everett, can you try to work in Jewish mom Seth Rollins impression on a weekly basis and have him talk about Roman beating cancer? It's my new favorite impression.
Oh, God.
I don't even remember what I did. I just remember you like going, what is he, Jewish?
What is he doing? What does he talk like he's looking for his ashtray?
I can't believe you did Roman beat cancer.
That's awesome.
Brad Ferguson, do you think the kip up is overused in wrestling? Personally, I'd like to see less kip ups and more nip ups.
I would also like to see more nip ups.
It is nip up. Let me correct him first. And
It is
I
cold
don't
in
mind
here.
them.
I am getting a little nip up.
I don't mind them. All of them.
Nips up.
We Googled it, and nip or kip can
right.
be used.
Yeah.
No, I know. It was just funny. When
Nip
Eric
up
was,
just sounds
when
I
hilarious.
know, you know, I'm just defending my
It was
position.
just funny when Eric was like, what? Nips up. Mike Dawes, please plug my NXT TakeOver New York tickets if you don't mind. He's selling 2 sweet tickets on StubHub.
Sweet?
Yeah.
For what? For NXT?
Yeah, for TakeOver.
How much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hashtag help, he says.
Hashtag Mike Dawes. Why are you having us plug them instead of offering them to you?
No. First of all, he did offer them to us. But we're good. We're good already.
I know, but sweet
But
tickets?
sweet tickets.
Yeah.
He offered them for like how much?
I don't know.
All right, we have to reach
All right,
back out
yeah.
to him.
Oh my god.
It's only 2?
Now you're gonna get him his hopes up.
Just message me.
It's not gonna happen, Mike.
Like, is it fully like furnished with food and drink, free beer? Sweet.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's
Keep
two.
going.
It's 2 tickets.
Keep going.
It's not 3. It's 2.
All right, well.
We'll be fine. You just
There
stay
we
next
go
to me.
again.
Here we go. Even though he always gets it done,
Except for that one time.
except for one time.
JTH, is it possible that WWE can't adapt and make the show better for contractual reasons? They can't fully exploit the Kofi pop because Mustafa Ali had X number of wins and a title shot in his contract? No. There's no title shots in contract.
No, there isn't.
Michael Garcia, out of the 3 main events on Mania, who do you think would get the biggest pop with a win? Becky, Seth, or Kofi?
Oh, that's a
Kofi.
good one, but definitely Kofi.
Yeah.
Kofi now, right? Because
Yes.
Becky's ruined, although they're ruining. I think it's, I don't know. That's tough. That's really tough. Trent Chappelle is overbooking certain talents every week, hurting or helping the Mania hype. I think we know. It's definitely hurting. Joey Montez is Jesse the Mind Ventura searching for more conspiracies to bring to light. It has been a while.
Yeah.
I think it needs to...
Maybe after WrestleMania, we'll do a few.
Needs to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Max Allgood, who wins Money in the Bank this year?
Owens.
That's happening in May, by the way, this year.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When was it last year?
June. It's always June.
All right, so
Yeah.
1 month. Owens never won it before?
No.
Yeah, he'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But Owens as a
But
heel would be
he's the
perfect.
face now, yeah.
Who's a good heel?
Andrade.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
Maybe. Elias?
Well, that's one of the fans a long time ago said he wins it, and then his guitar case is the briefcase.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, my God. Trying to cash that thing in.
They're like opening it. There's like
Yeah.
3 locks on it. Yeah.
Still a guitar. Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the contract? Tobin, if Adam Cole gets called up to the main roster, will they get rid of his last name and just go by Adam, or will they do an angle where Michael Cole is his uncle?
That's it. They'll do that angle.
I think you know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Lincoln Roden, why do the WWE writers seem to be getting worse and worse?
Worse and worse.
Because they suck.
Yeah, it's like they're not even
Show
trying
up!
anymore.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, how bad can we make this without getting fired? Yeah, and they push their limit every week.
And then finally, a lasagna enthusiast. Would Balor's position in the company be any different if he didn't get injured?
I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
Won the Universal title.
I wonder what would have happened if he didn't. I have a feeling he would have been Triple H's guy and turned heel or something to
Yeah.
make that Seth Rollins match happen.
Maybe.
You know?
That would have been nice.
Would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we'll never know.
Now we'll never know.
Hey, at least it made Kevin Owens a Universal Champion for like 8 months.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
true.
a nice run.
Yeah.
Ciampa.
Until sad about Ciampa? Of course. We're all sad about Ciampa.
Yeah.
What would have been.
What could have been.
Yeah. So
What should
anyways,
have been.
that's all for the show. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We got t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99. Buy one, wear it to Mania. You can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. The WrestleMania recap will be coming soon.
Yeah.
Right after Mania.
Yeah.
Sure.
Only on Patreon. And of course, make sure you join us in Brooklyn
Yeah.
on Saturday, April 6th.
Black Horses.
Black Horse Pub at 11 p.m. Go to our Facebook page and RSVP if you plan on coming. Please. And we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll cut promos.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
We'll cut WrestleMania promos.
Of course.
Hoping my voice is back by then.
You ready for one? Here we go.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And she's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every shirt most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's
Lashley.